Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back to throw. It's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A screen to the wide receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on fourth down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
VAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They're going to the air on the first play. It's the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Gibson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still will be playing for many years to come.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Gets made on the out route. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense are going to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now to the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
The Sooners pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Ott. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see in kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he keeps it. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Drop over the middle, it's Sategna. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up the 2nd down now. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went, grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And, Chris, think about it over the years. All the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big one. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young. I mean, it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on. They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Touchdown, Sooners. And 6 more points to the total.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
With the catch, it's Baxter. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. He's hit just before the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Texas. to put them on top now.
How about that? This guy's been blocking all game. They finally give him a chance to get his hands on the ball. Look what he does. That's a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Mateer. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Makes the catch. It's Lewis. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Using his legs, it's Barnes. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Sategna. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mateer. He flips it to the back across the middle. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down here for this offense. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Got to pick up the third and short in the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Back to pass. It's Manning. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move. And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Back in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Wheeler. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this fourth down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here's the second down play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff running right. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
To the air, it's Manning. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle they expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Barnes. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Receiver makes the catch, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Ball is snapped, and quarterback will just take a knee. On a new team that comes in perfect, great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.